Well, I made it to 100 videos for the channel. I would say probably about 70 to 80 of those were just from this year alone. I was going pretty slow in the years prior to that, but once I made it to 50, which I was maybe around this summer, that was kind of surprising to me. And I made another video about that, like the 50th video. Just kind of talking about what I'd done so far and what I'd hope to do in the future for this channel. So you can check that out if you want. And once I hit that, I hit that number. I thought I've already done 50. Why don't I just try and do 100 for the rest of the year? Which is, it felt kind of ambitious. It wasn't anything too crazy, but it would have just been. At that point, it would have been roughly 10 videos a month for the rest of the year, which was, significantly more than I'd been putting out at that point. And I'm glad that I managed to hit that. I was really ahead of it for a while, and then I fell off of it for a while. And recently, just towards the end of the year, I've just tried to catch up and make those last videos to get to 100, and this will be the last one. I don't really plan on slowing down very much. Maybe I'm, at the height of this, I was doing 3 videos a week, which, maybe I'll still do something like that, or maybe 2. As far as just goals for next year, I would like to hit at least another 100, get to 200 by the end of next year, which wouldn't be too bad. It's roughly 2 videos a month. I mean, two a week for next year. So that'll be kind of my tentative goal. Maybe just switch it up, have just some more variety of things. I don't want to have... right now I have kind of 2 types of videos for the most part. One is more vlogs, with like several clips throughout a day or an event or a week or whatever. And then the other type is just this kind of thing where I just set up a camera and talk for a while. And I'd like to just kind of switch it up a little bit and maybe just combine those 2 a little bit more. Maybe if I have a topic I want to talk about, I can also just kind of film some stuff through my day, maybe just have one little segment where I'm talking about something, just have some other stuff going on, or maybe I'll just, I'll record myself talking about something, but then also just put some more clips of, my daily things happening, or just like some nice scenes I see outside or something like that. I've seen some channels that do stuff like that where they are just talking throughout the video, but the camera is not just on them talking. It's, they filmed lots of clips of things, and they just have that on in the background, and I like that style too. I might try something like that, or just in general, just try and get some more variety, not just have these kind of 2 different types of videos. One of which feels kind of easy to do, and one of which is kind of a hassle to do, and I would like it to be a little bit more comprehensive, I guess, and have everything feel like it takes a little bit of effort, but not so much that it's just like a hassle to do that I don't enjoy doing, because that's how I feel a lot of times filming these more vlog style videos. I definitely had some highs and lows going through this. This has been the most, quantity-wise, the largest amount of a type of thing I've ever finished. Anything else I've done, like making recordings, music recordings, has been kind of the other main thing I've put out, which takes significantly more hours than doing this, and for a significantly less of a return, I guess, just as far as output. I don't have that many recordings out, even though I've spent probably more time recording than just making these videos, and I've already hit 100 of these. So even though these aren't like a especially expressive art form or anything, it has been nice just to hit a large quantity of them, just to have something to show for myself. If nothing else, even if these aren't really seen by anybody, they're just kind of out into the void, which is really what it feels like most of the time. At least I'll have kind of a record of 100 things that I've put out there, and 100 scenes from my life, or things that I've thought about, interests and talking points and things like that, which has been like kind of the main point of this channel. I do hope it can grow as far as viewership. I kind of maybe foolishly thought that I would have grown a little bit more. I see all kinds of channels that I'll see the beginning of, and they'll just have 1 or 2 videos and they'll kind of get a following, and then like at this point of the year, I'm seeing several of these small channels I followed that have grown significantly, and they're making this type of year-end video talking about like wow, I all of a sudden I have, several 100,000 subscribers. I never thought that this was going to happen when I made my channel. And I guess I've just seen maybe too much of that stuff and kind of got my hopes up. And I didn't expect to hit like, any type of high number of viewership or anything like that. But I just thought there would be maybe some type of steady growth. Or maybe 1 or 2 videos would, hit the algorithm right, and, people would like that, maybe check out the channel, something like that. So I guess that's always still possible. I'm trying not to feel too down about it, although it does sometimes feel like, kind of a lot of effort being put in without much results. But at the end of the day, I'm just doing this for myself, just to have kind of a record of things I've thought about, and just something that, I could go back to later in life and just kind of see what was going on with me at the time. And I think that's the most important element of it. And, if along the way I can, reach some people or make some friends, have kind of keep the conversation going on any of these talking points, and connect with some people, that would be really nice. And hopefully next year I can, that can happen some more, because it's been quite a slow one as far as this year goes. But anyway, really appreciate anyone that's given these videos a watch for any length of time. If you've left a comment, I have very, very few comments on any of these videos. Maybe one every 10 videos, one person will comment, and that's really nice. I appreciate that. I like to hear from people. And I guess something that I can do, I touched on this a little bit, and I made a video called something like 90 videos in, and I'm feeling discouraged. I made that a little while ago, and I kind of touched on this point of, I was talking about feeling discouraged as far as just growth of the channel, but I also want to just kind of take accountability for my own actions as far as my engagement with other channels, because as I said, I have seen lots of channels that just kind of skyrocket in growth, and for whatever reason, and then just in comparison, it kind of feels, I feel kind of down about that what am I doing wrong that I can't make this happen like these other channels do. But on the other hand, I'm sure there are countless more channels just like this, just people like me, just expressing themselves, putting videos out to out into the void for no one to watch. And I think I would like to, for sure, just try and find more channels like that and just support them and engage with them. You know, maybe make some friends with some fellow small channels, and just that kind of thing. You know, I've had too many times where I've watched something and you know, it has very few views or no comments or anything like that, and I'll watch it and I'll like it, but then I won't do anything more on that. I won't leave them a comment or, you know, say, hey, I like this video, I like this thing you talked about, or I like this, you know, the filming style or whatever. I'll still think those things and, you know, have things I appreciate about these videos, but I just won't say anything, and I don't really like that aspect of myself, because here I am complaining about the same thing, and you know, not as much as I could. I'm not really making the effort to go out and engage with, you know, other people in the same situation as me. So that's kind of my another part of this kind of resolution for next year. You know, I want to kind of improve the quality of my own videos, but also just do a better job engaging with the community and supporting other people just like me. So anyway, that's about all I have to say about this. You know, thanks for tuning in. If you watch this, hope you have a happy new year. I just got back from work, and I just wanted to make this video. I'm gonna quickly eat and edit it and throw it up on YouTube, and then I'm gonna go out to celebrate the new year. And yeah, I guess that's all. You know, I'll see you all next year. Thanks again for tuning in.